Hi.
And we are live. Hello, everyone. I am live with SazzorX. Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello everyone. I'm a cosplayer from Kolkata. I go by the name as SazzorX in Instagram, and I also go by the name as the Bong Cosplayer in Facebook. And you mostly find me on the SazzorX and Insta and other platforms as well. So, as I won't say I'm not a professional cosplayer, but I do cosplay a lot.
And when did you start cosplaying? When was your first cosplay?
My first cosplay was 2017 in Nerdme 3. I mean, it was Nerdme 2 or 3. It was Nerdme 3 probably. Yes, I did the Dante from the DMC reboot, and it was 2017. Yes, it was my first cosplay. Yeah, maybe I always wanted to go cosplay, but yeah, we didn't knew that cosplay was a thing before 2017.
Yes, I mean I met you in 2018 in Calcutta Cos Fest, where you did the Dante with the huge sword.
Yes, yes,
Um, I have actually a photo of myself holding that sword, but that was
yes,
really
yes.
good. And um, also, you are also interested in anime. Like a lot of cosplayers are like two communities, cosplayers and the anime community. They merge a lot. When did you start watching anime? And also, what's your like some favorite anime and
I
stuff?
started watching animes from since when I got in 1999 probably when the connections came to the homes. Then there was a few I mean, there was Cartoon Network, and I guess Cardcaptor Sakura was the first anime I saw in maybe 2001, or then Animex came, and it was a good source of the anime over there. And my first anime is Cardcaptor Sakura, and maybe second is Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, and I mean, you also like anime, and what do you like think about the nerd culture and the otaku culture, like in the city that you're from, Kolkata? What do you think? Like, do you think it's growing, or it has grown for before, and it has more potential? And just the cosplays, like, what do you think, like, of the people and the people in that culture, in that nerd culture in Kolkata? Um, that's like
I think that it's overall growing since 2016, and maybe like whole. I would say the whole pop culture thing. It's from the cosplay, I mean, and other like what I mean, what other things like maybe digital artists, and like another the gaming part mostly growing, like, it took a good leap from 2016 to like 2019 or 20, and after 20 is like the corona situation right now, so maybe everything just got retarded for few. mm, Maybe we can continue everything after this year. Will be fine to go with with good preparations in 2022 maybe, hopefully. And as a grow I mean there's a huge potential where, I mean, I don't know how many cosplayers were back then in 2016 or 17, but I am sure that the numbers are growing. And I have seen since last year, I have seen many new cosplayers on the Instagram, and like many of them from Kolkata. So I believe that it's growing. I mean, I can say already that if we say, do a proper event and proper invite, we might get around 50 cosplayers maybe. And I can't hear you.
Yes, can you hear me now?
You're Yes, yes, yes. You're on mute.
Okay. Yes. So I wanted to ask that, like, with that aside, with your views on the other stuff aside, about to talk about you yourself. What does, like, as a cosplayer who has been cosplaying for almost 4 years now? What does cosplay mean to you? Like, you get dressed up as a character and you act the part. What does it mean to you, like, as a cosplayer? And how, like, it affected how cosplaying affected you as a person, as your growth as a person? Yeah.
Um, I always wanted to cosplay, and like I just didn't knew that cosplay was a thing in Kolkata. Before somehow I came to know the Nerd Meet event, and that's how my journey started. And as a cosplay, like yeah, always, I mean, not like me, we all wanted to be the character what we are watching in anime, or we are playing the games when. So like from that urge, I just wanted to make those like costumes and those props. What if I bring those characters in reality? And that is how my interest was growing, grown since then. And like I think this is one of the major part. And I mostly do gaming cosplays, but not like I don't do animes, but they're very few. And mostly my cosplays are focused on gaming characters. So yes, I was a gamer since 2017. I mean, when I first thing I started playing games. So like yes, mainly gaming characters are mainly inspire me to do cosplay mostly.
Yes, so for gaming characters, I wanted to ask, as a gamer who also does, like, as a gamer cosplayer, what are some of your, like, favorite game franchises and characters in games?
My favorite franchise is Assassin's Creed, and but I mean, we all know that how Assassin's Creed is going right now in a wrong direction, since it's like the last. I mean, the Odyssey. Since Odyssey, I mean, it took a wrong turn. So like I hope that they will fix their issues, but I don't know. You, I don't really trust Ubisoft right now. And yeah, my second franchise, I would say it's also from it's also from like Ubisoft. It's Splinter Cell, and like there are so many franchises that we can. I mean, can you give me some examples that I can recall them? What's
There are
what's
so
your
many. What?
what's your favorite?
My favorite is also Assassin's Creed, but, like, Ubisoft, being
Yeah.
Ubisoft, they just
Ubisoft
ruined the
being
series.
Ubisoft, yeah,
Like,
exactly. They're doing
and
the
and bad news is, it doesn't look like they're going to get better anytime soon. And,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Ubisoft has lots of other problems as well, even though some of their franchises, like Far Cry, Splinter Cell, Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed, these are like Ghost Recon, these are really good franchises from Ubisoft. But
Yeah, Ghost
the
Recon also like they ruined Ghost Recon as well.
yeah,
I
they
I
ruined
I personally
everything.
think that Ghost Recon should be like single player, not like an open world game. Ghost Recon Future Soldier was like the best game of the franchise. Or I believe that it was way. I mean, it was way ahead of time when Ghost Recon Future Soldier came. Actually, and as far
Yes,
as
I
like
remember Ghost Recon Future Soldier and Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, I think it was. I mean, those were
yes,
like
yes.
really good times. But
Yeah,
Ubisoft is just the
yeah,
company is just very messed up.
exactly.
But yes, and what are some of your like favorite game characters? Like as characters, you love them as characters from games. For example, like let's say I can say like Ezio from the Assassin's Creed
Same as
Brotherhood Revelation.
Edge of
Yeah, Ezio, and what are the some other characters that you would like uh,
like I like Captain Shepard, and I like the character, and for
from Call of
the
Duty, Captain Shepard, Call of Duty Modern
no, no,
Warfare?
yeah, Mass Effect Shepard.
Oh, Mass Effect.
I
Because
also
I
like
think there was a Shepherd guy in Call of Duty as well. I think.
yes, yes. Then there was
Yeah.
a yeah, surprise one.
Uh,
But I'm talking about the Mass Effect Shepard. That is also
uh,
my favorite character, and um, I mean, I like Sam Fisher as well, Lara Croft, mm, and the I mean, it's a in and Adam Jensen from the of Adam Jensen from the game of what is the name of the game? Deus Ex. Deus Ex. Deus Ex. Yes. One of my favorite cyberpunk game, and I mean, I had a huge hope for Cyberpunk 2077, and you're on mute, I guess.
yeah. Are you lagging a bit?
No, I'm not. I mean, for me, I can see everything's going smooth.
Your audio is
Hmm?
fine, but your video is getting frozen. I don't know if it's just for me or if it's like
No,
I don't
in
know
case
what's
of
going.
no, I'm
But
not
your audio
seeing
is
you
fine.
present.
You're not
Now
okay.
is it okay?
I don't know. Yeah, it looks fine now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but your audio is
So
fine, so it's good. And the next thing I want to ask is like the uh, like since you are so much into gaming, um, like do you ever want to like do professional gaming or some,
no, I don't want to.
or you just love to
I
game
mean,
it?
I may be blunt, but I don't really like online games and like multiplayer games. I
Yeah. I mean,
usually
there are like, yeah, you enjoy the story
yeah,
behind the
exactly.
games.
I'm
Yeah.
mainly focused on a story. I'm really focused on single player story
The
games.
story. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I love the stories of the
I
games.
used to play Counter Strike and like a lot once because my friends told me to play, but like eh, inside me, I wasn't like really a multiplayer person. Multiplayer games, not into.
Yeah. Also, so the next thing I want to go to is like props for cosplay. So I've seen you making props for cosplay as well, and the entire costumes and everything. Um, how do you like making them? Like just crafting things, making props for cosplays. Do you like it?
Yes,
Uh,
sure. I mean, that is the. I mean, the best part is that you wake up before the events, wake up for 2 3 nights before the events to complete your costume, and like the planning whole how you gonna manage it, like how you gonna set it, like the whole planning of making a prompt, and this is one of the best part and the complex part, and like after making the prop there is a really good satisfaction that yeah, we all can like proud of it, like we have done something. And yes, so yeah, prop making is one of the best part. And in case of prop making, I would say like I prefer yeah, the sewing part better than the foam crafting part. Like the sewing part is more satisfying than home crafting for me.
So you like the sewing clothes
Yes, sewing,
to make the
I'm
costume.
mainly focused. I like mainly on the sewing part and the electronics part.
The electronics part. That's what you like. You also made the cyberpunk cosplay,
Yes, yes, yeah,
which will
exactly.
show up
Yeah.
soon. Okay, and you love enjoying props. Do you craft props for like other cosplayers as well?
Yes, I do commission works, but yeah, but like recently I have stopped doing this. Like I like other stuck into other jobs and other. That's why I used to make commissions.
All right, and what is like the prop of a cosplay that you are most proud of that you made? Like the best prop according to you that you yourself made. For example, I've seen you making so many props like Dante's sword, the cyberpunk costume. What was your favorite prop of yourself?
The Ranger Javelin helmet, that was yeah, and especially the that the flip open part. That I wanted to introduce a mechanism like in case of Iron Man, the helmet like slide opens like this, and in case of the I thought that mechanism might be similar, but no, actually when I started doing this, like there is a vast difference between planning and execution. And so like when I started doing this, it I find really difficult to use that mechanism, like it's flip open and then closes, and that mechanism was one of the, yes, exactly this one. I guess there is a video also, I mean not this one. uh, can you just exit and like telling me which one? Can't hear you, one second.
Was is the video in Reels or IGTV?
No, no, not in the reels. There's a pose like doing this. Wait, yes.
Okay, let me just look for it because I'll just put it out here. While till then, here's Ashmita, the our last guest, saying she was a bliss.
No, don't. I like. Yeah, I don't always have. Yeah. No, Ashmita. Yeah, I'm like wowed by seeing her recent props. All the, especially the last one she did, the moderate, and that was one of my favorite. Okay, and especially one of the complex work she did, I guess.
This is uh, so I just found this. This is when you are making the costume, I think.
This is very early, early
Yeah,
part.
this
You
is,
can.
yes. Can I find the one you are asking for? Wait, let me just share this.
Hmm, wait.
Here, this one.
I guess this one. This one. Yes, yes. And yeah, the second picture. Maybe there's a video. The second one.
Here,
Yes, 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 exactly.
here.
This one. So it will flip open, and yes,
Okay.
which I could spend
Here.
time like I used to do before.
Uh, Ashmita is saying Shubhashis and Romeo are my inspiration. Yeah, she mentioned that in our video. Yeah, the live stream we had last week. She's also saying, "Oh yeah, I go back. to this Ranger Javelin always.
Wish I could spend that time like I used to spend on the props. Nowadays, like life got really hard,
Yeah.
and
Um, this is some. We will be going through some of these. So that's your favorite prop that you made yourself, the Ranger Javelin.
yes, I would say.
And is
And
that your
yeah,
favorite? Is that your favorite overall cosplay as well, or is there some other cosplay of yourself that's your
my
favorite?
favorite is I guess Bayek and also V, and because one of the jacket was quite hard to make, like especially
Which
the collar portion.
which one? Which one?
The V, and
Oh,
I mean
V's
favorite.
jacket. Yeah, this is Bayek, um, and we have
And
V.
this it was made of actually EVA foam. Like if I would make it like yes, and this,
Yep. Yes, and you were saying?
yeah, no, like the bio costume was made of foam. Like if I do it now, I would use other materials like resin to do all the props. It will get a lightweight and like it will I will get a better mobility with that prop.
Yep.
And
Uh, yeah, I get it. I mean, so you just make it better if you do it now, and that's,
yes, yes,
um, yes. I think we should go through some of your like other cosplays on Instagram.
yes, yes,
So,
yes,
this is your Instagram page.
yes,
Everyone watching this video, go and follow him. There's like some really good cosplays, and this is what you are doing right now as well. I'm guessing.
yes, yeah, yeah.
And
It's whatever I did, just it's like
yeah, is
it's a like casual Tomoe cosplay. And like even
yeah,
though it's like you can say that it's a OC cosplay. Yes,
yeah.
whatever. Like I just did a quick makeup and like and the next one I guess next one also like casual. Next
This
one.
is like two
I think
pics, and the this one is
now this is what like yeah I was planning to make Jotaro's jacket for the part 6, but yeah like after this pandemic situation like I really lost that kind of energy to do make costumes and well and all like so I did a casual Jotaro which is like a the makeup would be some I mean the makeup what I did was like it's a part 6 reference.
yeah, it's part six.
Especially the
The
eyes part. Yes,
anime is not out yet. This only in the
yes,
manga
yes,
right now. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. If we discuss more, it will get spoiled.
yeah, and this is
This is
Arthur
my
Morgan.
last proper cosplay, I can say. This is Arthur Morgan from RDR2.
Yep, I think there are some photos. I think there
And
are some, and this is the duo you did.
yes, and me and Shaurya go by the name as Lanny's cosplay. He did John Marston, and I did Arthur Morgan.
Yep. This is from Red Dead Redemption 2. Uh,
Yes,
yep.
Red Dead Redemption is like till now one of my favorite game, or maybe the favorite game. I I like I've rejected Assassin's Creed. Now RDR2 is my
Would you like to?
friendship ended with yeah, the Assassin's Creed. Now yeah, RDR2 is my best friend. That means um,
Yeah. Would you like to like talk a bit about RDR2 and the characters that you cosplay?
so like my character was Arthur Morgan. So like it was set during the like that period of mm, mm, the US like late A. 18th or the early 19th period, when that they go that outlaw period of USA, and
The
during the
Wild West, the
Mexico
Wild West.
Wild West. Yes, exactly. The Wild West period of where they were the like uh, they were the bandits, like the group of bandits. Where the leader was Arthur Van der Linde. Sorry, Arthur Van der Linde. That was Dutch Van der Linde. Yes, and uh, the gang was like, yeah, first, and as they were the bandits, they they used to loot uh, what they actually do. Like then the story progress and further, like how Arthur redeemed himself from that, and like even though the ending was not like ending was really tragic, and at the end of the like Arthur, how Arthur made a good life for John Marston so that he can spend his uh, further life as having a good family and all. Um, I see. You haven't played the game yet?
No, I haven't gotten the time to play the game
Oh,
yet. I need to.
okay.
I have a really good laptop now. I have a beast
And
laptop.
then, oh, then you have to play it. You have
Yeah,
to play it.
I
Like
will.
for
I will
me,
play.
it's like the best game human ever made video game. Like I used to say this a lot. Like
I'll let you to
because
play this.
if I tell more, that will your experience get, huh? Like you'll get
Yeah,
spoiled.
yeah, I get it. These are the props for the same cosplay,
Yes,
I guess.
exactly.
Yes. And the next is Deadpool.
It was one of my like early cosplays during 2018. 18, yes. I got the suit from AliExpress, and the props and like other accessories are handmade by me, the sword code, and the suit was from AliExpress.
Yes. So, like, I think everyone
We,
knows.
we, we, yes, yes.
Yes. And then we have two cosplays of Rogue.
Yes.
This was Rogue.
Like
Yes, this is Rogue.
yes, Rogue was one of my favorite crush. Like from X-Men, we know that like X-Men was aired uh, very early during 2000, like since 2003 or five. Then X-Men Evolution, it was one of my favorite. So like let's try something new. Uh, it was in my mind that let's try to crossplay. So like
Ah,
I bought I did a last year like a makeup test, like it's something, if it looks good on me or not. But like this year I'm like I have to yeah, cosplay the characters which I left, like Rogue, and mm, the character from like the Higgs, which I will complete this year. I did a makeup test. So like this year I completed Rogue as a properly. So like the hair, the wig is was a normal wig, black wig, and the white hair attached to it. It's an extension. It can be open, like add in detached from the actual wig, and the choker and the choker handmade, all the handmade, and the dress was a chiffon fabric which I bought from the market, and I made it. And one of the challenging part was the makeup, because of why I'm saying this, because like the masking the beard shadows. I think it, it was one of the most challenging parts, because uh, I'm trying. So like I didn't I didn't explore the makeup part previously. So like I started the exploring the makeup part this year, like improving my makeup skills. And so yes, I like so like um, things went to according to what I expected. Like using proper makeup, like proper concealers and um, highlighters and other foundations, you can get rid of that weird shadow, and hopefully it I can normalize it, and I got really good responses from this cosplay. So hopefully I will do maybe I will do further cosplay maybe in future as well. I
Yeah,
haven't
that's
thought of that yet.
that's good to hear. Like you didn't get any negative responses for cross playing. So I mean, that is good to hear. And
And like, yes, the community is really good. I think in Costa community. So like they're very friendly, supportive.
yes, like that is it's a good sign really. And but moving on, we have
I get bad review, not reviews. I mean like bad comments from the V cosplay mainly.
the what?
Just a minute, just a minute. Wait,
Okay, all right. Our guest.
wait. I'm
Oh,
back.
you're
I'm back.
here.
Okay.
Yep.
So like yeah, I got really bad. Like there were like they were not like into gaming, or like they're just random people. Most hate I got, I guess, from V. I got most love from V cosplay. Also the negative part as well. From V
From the wheel, that is the cyberpunk cosplay,
Cyberpunk cosplay.
which is
Yes, yes.
this one.
This one. So like yeah, the issue started from like yeah when I posted like it in probably in a cyberpunk group. Now I would say the community cyberpunk 2077 community was good at the starting. Now then like it became like similar to PUBG community. Like there are people who had no idea what the word cyberpunk is, or like what the cyberpunk culture is, or what the concepts are, like how they never came across other cyberpunk games as well, and like majority part of the hate comes from I mean
Just,
that people.
just so you're saying like there's this part of the community that's just ignorant and toxic.
Exactly. That is what I'm saying. Same
Yes.
happened with the Gamer Connect. I mean, in the Gamer Connect page as well, and them. So like people who actually understand really appreciated this cosplay. Who didn't, some of people like straight up commented like, "Dude, you just Photoshop yourself." It's a good
Yeah.
way to tell that, dude, you Photoshop yourself. It was in a bad way telling. I mean, maybe if you have seen some of the like
I
last
have
year.
seen like, yes,
Hmm.
I did see
Exactly.
some of those. I don't understand. Like this is a really good cosplay, and you have
Dude,
like
I've seen that guy, the costume making process, and the costumes and the raw pictures, and that
yes,
guy
like
had
you also
uh,
uploaded both on your page the
exactly.
costume. So
They were like complete ignorant. They were like go and comment like, dude, you Photoshop yourself.
was there
Like,
like any reasoning that he gave that you photoshopped it? Like, you can just
I
take.
feel what I feel that it's not like only me, but yeah, majority times the hate for the cosplayers. Maybe I don't know. It comes from jealousy, or maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
could be jealousy. Like they cannot do this cosplay, so they
exactly.
just see
Like
someone doing it and they're like,
I don't understand. This is not a competition. Like you have to win, or like it's about you making yourself happy and express
yes.
your artistic, like express your art to everyone. That's it.
Yes, and like I don't know, and that's also like a compliment because if they're saying that you photoshopped it, that means this is good.
exactly.
That you know your
Yes,
cosplay is good.
yes,
That's
yes,
so, so you can just reverse it and take it as like a compliment, even though
yes,
didn't mean it.
yes,
Uh, yes, another cosplay of yours. This is Batman, the in the apocalyptic universe
yes,
of
yes,
DC. And I think we don't need to talk about Batman
yes.
either. I think everyone
Like
knows
we
him.
all know, yes,
Yes, but this is a character I would like to talk about is Vas. This cosplay. This is Vas from Far Cry 3.
yes, yes. It's like vast cosplay. I mean, it was I did vast cosplay in Gamer Connect in 2019, but I also did like a small photo shoot in my home in 2018. And for like 2018 version, for me, some people say that 2018 version looks yeah, like this one looks better, but for me 2018 version looks better for me in my opinion, because I was lean back then. Like it was like looked like I've get got now gained some weight. Vast looks not lean at all. But yeah, in case of the and the other things were like one of the main challenging thing was doing the mohawk. Like I mean, how people will like react to it. Even though like my family was like, no, you can't keep this hairstyle. You have to shave your like head, and like you come back from the event and shave your head. Even though I mean like yeah, I also had to like probably had to attend something, so I had to, not like I had to. I just shaved my head after the event, and and it's not like I had did mohawk in 2019. I first did a mohawk in 2012. Uh, 2012, like then people had no idea. I mean, like in Kolkata, people were like very like they didn't know what it is. Even I kept the mohawk. Yeah, I was in college back then. I kept the mohawk, and like my family was like, no, 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 shave it, shave it, shave it, shave it. No, no. I was like, no, I will keep it. I kept the mohawk. If I find the pictures, I think I should upload it. Like one picture, if you have seen, maybe in 2012. Come on, in so yes, I mean, like it was my favorite part doing the mohawk, and I did it by myself, even the back portion as well.
Yes, and in the caption, I can see like Far Cry 3 released almost like 9 years ago, still best Far Cry game of all time. You said that in the caption. Do you still stand by that? Do you still agree that it is the best Far Cry game of all time?
Uh, I mean, as a villain, like Vaz would be the one of the best villains till now, and like best Far Cry, yes, obviously, and not like I won't say that Far Cry 3 only, but Far Cry 4 is also good, also really good, and after then like I have recently playing Far Cry 5, and I didn't like the intro at all. Like the intro was really quick in case of Far Cry 5, but the gameplay is really good. Okay. Let's see. Even I mean, I haven't completed yet. I'm playing right now. Hopefully, it will give me a better experience. I won't say better, like a good experience. And in case of Far Cry 6, the trailer seems like they just made it another Just Cause by Ubisoft. But hope, hopefully, the story might be good. Uh, so, like, let's not just jump into conclusion right now. Hope they might, it might be good, maybe.
Yes, we cannot jump into conclusions right now, but I think it's Ubisoft, so I wouldn't give
Let's just
that.
consider it right now just caused by Ubisoft.
But yes,
Ghost
Far Cry.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint is a better Far Cry game. I would say that.
Yes. What do you think about like what about Far Cry 3 makes it such a good game? Do you think? Because it is also my favorite Far Cry of like all the Far Cry games. But what do you think is the actually that makes it so good? That makes the game so good?
The Far Cry 3.
Yeah. Yes. Three.
The 3, one of the reasons, like it was set in a remote island. I don't remember the Rook's Island. I guess yes, Rook's Island. It was like one like from 2 to 3. It was a huge jump and huge change. People really liked it, from like the game mechanism, the interface, the options, I mean, it's a huge jump from 2 to 3, I would say. And like best villain, mainly especially after the trailer came, like everyone got wowed by the uh, character which was introduced, and like overall people, it felt really like a survival game. Like you stuck in an island, like you have to get back and you have to survive. And even Far
Yes.
Cry
And what do
4,
you?
I would say. Yes. No, no. Tell me what you think.
No, you continue. No, you can continue about Far Cry
Okay,
4.
okay. Even in Far Cry 4, the story was really good. Like you have to you came back from, you were in mane, the character was from the native character from the Kirat, the fictional country, but he went to study or something, not study or whatever. He went to USA, I guess. What I remember from, he when he came back, he realized that like it was a became a tyrant country, like run by Pagan Min, who was probably his father's friend or something. I don't remember. The Ajay Ghale and Ajay Ghale's father and Pagan Min had something connection. I don't remember that. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember much about Far Cry 4.
Yeah, it was like
To be
way
honest.
back in. I guess it was.
Yeah,
I played it on 2014 maybe. It was came back.
yeah, I don't
Came
even remember. I mean, I used to play Far Cry 4 like way back in my first year of college or even before that, maybe.
Okay,
But
it was really like it was 2014 maybe.
yes, I mean, maybe. But yeah,
Maybe.
what I wanted to ask is like, I think we can agree that one of the best things about Far Cry 3 was the villain Vas. Like
Yes,
he was a
exactly.
really good. What do you think made him such a compelling character? Like, so why was he such a good villain?
The insanity, I guess, the way he talks,
Insanity.
the way,
His
and the look of his the design, the character design
character
was really
is
appealing. Yes,
yes. I mean, this is some insane character. You also did several other. We cannot go through all of them. This is another one of your like
yes, yes.
cyberpunk cosplays. I'm getting to okay. Let's just get to the maid Jotaro. So, what
Uh,
made you like cosplay this? What gave you the idea to cosplay maid Jotaro?
I came across many we all know like JoJo fan art base is a huge thing. JoJo fan art, the whole fan art community, like all characters are turned into made versions, from Jonathan to the all other further JoJo characters. So like I came across, I did a Jotaro cosplay previously. So like I came across these. Jotaro made uh, artwork, and I was like, let's try this. Like it would be totally something different from what I didn't do. Let's try a maid costume, a Jotaro maid. So I uploaded it like as a artwork and saying that yeah, if it was just doing like a fun like yeah, if I get 2K likes or no sorry 2K comments, I will cosplay maid Jotaro. So yeah, everyone just spammed and filled that to a 2K criteria of comment. Like okay, I will do it, and like then it was like I made apron just simple as that, and that I'm wearing a shirt, and the accessories are also made of the same material. It was easy to do, and I've drawn that made Star Platinum as well to fit on the background.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute. But yes, that was good. Like, wait, Jotaro, it was really fun. And you have done several, so many different cosplays, like Logan, Batman Beyond, Cyberpunk. This here's
Yes,
a good
Batman Beyond
one.
is one of my favorite as well.
Yes, this is like a good one, like because it has like a 3 by 3 like collage of your cosplays.
Yes,
So let's go one by one of this. So first is I think James from Pokemon
yes, yes,
Team
yes, yes.
Rocket.
Team
James,
Rocket. Yes.
what do you think about the character, James?
I think that yeah, Pokemon is like enjoyable anime just because of Team Rocket. I strongly believe that because without Team Rocket, uh, every episode might feel boring or not. Because at the end of the show, or maybe at the middle of the show, they just boom, just they appear and they try to steal Pikachu and like doing other dramas or mischief, and that is what was enjoyable and how they will get defeated by Ash and all. And also there is a sometimes there is a emotional part which was also involved uh, in the Team Rocket and the team of the Ash as well. So like it was overall enjoy. I feel that Team Rocket was like uh, plays a real vital role in Pokemon, and because it will fail like only doing Pokemon battles if they were not there.
Okay, here's a question about James. James side has several Pokemons, and a lot of the Pokemons, like this was a running gag in Pokemon for a while. Like the Pokemons usually, like he has this grass type Pokemons, and they either like bite him or hug him with their thorns. So what's your favorite Pokemon of James? Like I think there were Weepinbell, Cat Cat I don't Catnia and
That Weeping Bell, probably that name.
Weepinbell, yeah, the huge
Yes, yes.
the grass
That
one.
they used to eat James. Like,
Yeah,
yes,
it was a Weepinbell.
that,
I'll just show the I'll just share the screen here. Just a second. I'll just share the screen. And this was probably the Pokemon Chrome tab. This one.
it was a funny part when he used to like, yeah, in engulf him.
Yeah, that was like, I mean, that was a running gag in Pokemon for a while. Like several of his Pokemon were like, I am trying to find like a list of Pokemon that he has had, and I got it actually. Uh, Here's what I which
Just
one
a
of
second. Wait,
yes.
just a second.
I'll just share this.
Okay.
Yes, so yes, I found it, and these are James's Pokemons. Which one of them is your favorite?
Hmm. Favorite, I mean that smoke Pokemon. I forgot its name. It was
Uh,
good. Yeah.
Weezing. That's your favorite
Yes,
Pokemon of James.
and
Okay.
also that, yeah, I mean that fire Pokemon. What's its name?
Rowley?
Simple Growly. Yeah, that was also.
Yeah. Okay.
Few of them
Let's.
are like new to me. Like they were maybe the next generation Pokemon. Were
Yeah. And let's go to the next one in this collage, which is I. That's Hashirama from Naruto. The first. Okay, I saw we actually did a cosplay together. I was Naruto,
yes, yes, yes.
and it was in Japan shop. What do you think of this character of Hashirama?
Hashirama is one of the like he's the first Hokage and one of the favorite like one of the baddest characters I have seen. Like it either like for me, I was thinking that in Japan so either doing Hashirama or like Madara, but uh, Madara cosplays are more frequent on internet than Hashirama. So like I decided to do Hashirama.
Yeah,
And also, I had a long week, so like it was.
that worked. Moving to next is Bayek from Assassin's Creed Origins. Um, and do you want to say anything? Like you have said, like things about that. If you do Bayek cosplay right now, you would make some changes and make it better. But
Yeah.
what do you
Yes.
think about the character of Bayek in the game Assassin's Creed Origins?
Like he's the. I mean, if we ignore Odyssey as Odyssey is Odyssey is the actually origin, but audience is actually like the start of the brotherhood at the end of the game. So like as a character I would say that yes, yes, he was like uh, very very decent character. Like he was like what I would say, like he was very understanding, I would say. Like he was like he was into a like his son was killed by the order of the ancients, and which drive him to like taking the revenge, and with his wife Aya, like the journey was really good. And I would say like he's a he and Aya had a good connection, like which really broke up at the last. But I don't think it actually broke up. Like they have chosen their destiny, so they had to like Aya had to establish the brotherhood in Rome, and and like Bayak also had to like establish the brotherhood in Egypt as well. So like yes, they their path might get separated, but I feel that they love each other as well.
Yes, and then moving on to next, this is from BNA.
Yeah,
Is that from BNA? I
DNA, DNA.
haven't watched BNA, so tell
DNA,
me.
BNA. Actually, the artwork of BNA is really good, and like yeah, yeah, like probably there's a anime Beastar. Probably there's very similar to like they they are yeah, they are called Beastmen. In they can transform it either into human form or the animal form as well. And the story is the main protagonist is Michiru, and as uh, with her, the story will continue. And I have watched half of the episodes, and I like I couldn't got time to watch finish the other episodes. Like I had almost everything in front of my hand, so I did a quick cosplay as well.
Okay, and then it's Dante with wolf ears?
Okay. Uh, Just a minute. Wait.
Yes.
Just a minute.
Okay. Let's just wait for the guest to come back. Well, so sorry. Oh, you're back.
Okay. Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
And
Yes. So we are talking about Dante. Is
yes.
that's Dante, right? From Devil
Hmm.
May Cry. Yeah. Do you want to say something about Dante, the character, as a character in the game of Devil May Cry?
Dante is like a character which fits to everything. Like he's a like always like you know uh, cool, wacky, woo person. Like as a personality of Dante, that like while Virgil is very serious, like always seeking for like power or always always focused on his objective, while Dante acts like very casual, like let's see what gonna happen next, something like that. Very casual person. I think like it fits with my character. Like I can't like Dante. I can't be like serious all the time like Virgil. So I think like when I'm comparing the personalities, I would fit more into the Dante than the Virgil. But sometimes
Okay.
I feel that the game. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Continue.
Oh no. I wanted to ask, like, what do you think about the game Devil May Cry?
Okay, okay. So it's like I mean it's one of my favorite hack and slash games. Like one of the favorite part is that the combos where like you can be so creative with the combos that this is one of the uh, best thing about DMC, and that's what I like. And played DMC 3 on my elder brother's PC. Back in the time, and from DMC 3, sorry, from DMC 4, I started playing in my system. And DMC 4 was one of my it was hands-on experience on DMC first. Before in 3, I was just like played few times in my elder brother's computer. So yes, the DMC, one of the favorite part is the character, obviously, and character personality, obviously, and the hack and slash, the total game mechanism and the combo mechanism. Yeah.
Uh, okay, and moving on, we have Batman from that's the DCU Ben Affleck's Batman.
It was inspired suit. I would say it was inspired from the Affleck Batman. I just altered few things. It was more like a concept and Affleck version.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a question: which Batman do you prefer, Ben Affleck's Batman or was Christian Bale's Batman?
Affleck Batman.
You prefer Affleck's Batman?
Yes, yes.
Uh, why? Is there any reason?
For me, like yeah, Affleck is really close to in case of looks. I would say Affleck look really close to Bruce Wayne. How Bruce Wayne actually looks like, and when let's compare about the suits. What Christian Bale suits were, what I feel that it was very stiff, like he can't really that suit doesn't have a good mobility. He can't really move well, fight well, or talk well really. Like it felt really stiff. I wouldn't say that the movie about the movie and the story, but in case of the suit, I would say that the Affleck suit was way better. In case
Okay,
of like, and as a
the
Bruce Wayne,
Batman's.
yeah, Affleck fits more.
Yeah. And then moving on, we have V from Cyberpunk, and I think we already talked about
Yes,
Cyberpunk earlier.
yeah, yeah,
So moving on, we have Batman Beyond. So that's from the old animated series on
yes,
Cartoon Network. Like
yes, yes, yes.
uh, that was from the DC animated universe. Like after Justice League Unlimited ends and everything, uh, that's way future. What do you think about like the DC, like that Batman
Oh,
Beyond
what?
animated
Like
series?
I feel that DC abandoned or maybe ignoring the potential of Batman Beyond. I think they should work on it. Like I think, imagine a video game in a cyberpunk world, in I mean a world which will look like a cyberpunk world in a, I mean it is on a future, so where you can like in the Spider-Man, the mechanism like similar to, okay, yeah, the in case of Batman Beyond, you can like run through the whole city of, yes, and fight crimes. Like Arkham has already showed us the possible potential of Batman games, and I think now they should explore Batman Beyond, like a similar, little bit a similar style to Spider-Man. Hmm. And yeah, potential, and talking about potential, Batman Beyond has also the potential to be a good movie, but I don't know why DC is ignoring. I mean, DC already had bad decisions by scraping Justice League, Snyder Justice League, but hopefully, I don't know, maybe Snyder cut Justice League second part might come, or don't know.
Warner Brothers is also not a that good of a company that we can trust that well.
Yes, yes.
Um, but moving on, we have the Anthem cosplay, and I have not played. This is from a video game as well, right? The end.
Yes,
I
yes.
haven't played the game.
So it's a looter shooter game. Mm, like if you have played like Destiny, or like mostly looter shooter games, how it looks like even you can say Division is also a looter shooter game, like same kind of game. And like there's a new game called Outriders, and there's a, now, in case of why I like I did. I'm not really a fan of that game. That game had a huge bug. That's why people don't left that game. They tried to be a Destiny, but they failed. But the suit designs are really amazing. All the exosuit designs are really amazing. That is one of my the suit design is what a like give me inspiration to do that, because for me uh, I wanted to do a armored exosuit cosplay, but yeah, I didn't wanted to go like common characters that people usually cosplay, like exosuit cosplay, as
Like
for
Iron
example,
Man.
yes, 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 you can say that.
Okay. Okay, so that's about like the end of the collage. Um, Let me just do this read. I mean, we are past the 1 hour mark already, so we cannot show more cosplays, but everyone can go follow you on your Instagram page at SazzorX for. But yes, so last couple of questions. As a cosplayer in Kolkata, like uh, what do you have like anyone as an inspiration as a cosplayer, like is there someone who inspired you to cosplay and who inspires you
Yes,
even today as well?
all of my friends are inspiration in the cosplay community. Like everyone has some special set of skills that makes them different from the others, and we learn from everyone. We learn from the veterans. We learn from the newcomers as well. Like it's like whole community helping each other.
And
And Romy is the first person I knew from the cosplay community, and she is the first to introduce me in this community. So like she she is one of my favorite persons all the time.
yes, and do you think there's potential for like in Kolkata, because there are comic cons and other big conventions in different cities in India like Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, but there aren't any in Kolkata. It's just local events. Do you think like if there's an actual event there, it has potential? Like there are potential cosplayers and other nerds, just the nerd community in general who would love those this kind of events to happen in Kolkata.
There's a huge potential if Comic Con can arrange a good space and start the event. I don't know about the administrative part, about the permissions and all. I don't know if they ever tried to get permission or not, or they just like ignorant about like Kolkata. Like they're like if they might not do a good business because they are more focused on the business than I would say. Like hopefully, if Comic Con happens in Kolkata, I would say that it will get success for sure because cosplay community is increasing with merging with the gaming, the fan art community, and other communities like what to say, other pop culture communities uh, like what to say, like the creator community. I would say that I mean from YouTube and other influencers. I would say, I mean, many might get interested into this. There's a potential, but I don't know if the without good investment, it might not happen. Uh,
Yeah,
and there is no way it will happen in 2021 for sure, and hopefully we get a good hope for 2022 maybe.
yeah. Let's hope for the best. But yeah, I mean, we have been going for over an hour now. Um,
Even
and we will be ending the stream. Do you have any last words for anyone who might be listening, or who might be like, let's say, someone who's considering to get into cosplay, but they're like afraid or nervous about doing it? Do you have any advices or tips for them, or anything like that?
so yes, yes, I would say that it is very important to tell everyone, and that trust me, it's just people will say people will say bad, people will say good about you. It's like you should not care. That is what you know like if you are first trying to get into cosplay, you should not feel like what people will think. People they will criticize whatever you do. So they are not they are not paying you to cosplay, they are not feeding you, they are not taking care of you, or they are not giving you money for what you are doing or not. So why following people and their opinion? Be yourself, and first there will an anxiety will work, and stage anxiety as well. But yeah, when you will meet people like us, the same people, like your anxiety will go away, and we will become good friends for everyone.
Yes, and with that, we'll be ending the stream. Links to your Instagram page and Facebook page are in the description. So if anyone wants to follow you, they can do it by going to the
Follow you.
description. And please follow him. And yes, we'll be ending the stream here. And